Hello, my friends. It's your friend Kevin from the other side of the lens. Welcome, welcome. This is your week's forecast where I draw 7 cards and we go through each day of the week just to give you a insight to what you could or couldn't expect coming up. So before we get there, let's clear the space, get grounded in the here and the now, and do a meditation for the week coming up. All right, eyes down, heart open, palms up, big breath in, exhale, relax and release. Breathe in, exhale, relax, release, let go. One more time, big inhale, hold it at the top. Let all that go. And just connect with your breath. Connect with where you are right now. Today is the spring equinox. The day when the energy from winter moves into the energy of the spring. Just connecting with your breath, with peace, with joy, with gratitude. Bring to your mind and your heart anything that gives you cause to be grateful. People, situations, things that support you, people that you love and those who love you. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Acknowledge where you are in your life right now. Acknowledge and bring your attention to what you're accomplishing. The parts of you that in the past week have overcome any challenges, have moved past any and all complaints. And if there are challenges right now that block your way to love and gratitude, acknowledge them and let them go. Conflicts and worries, challenges and disruptions that are not of your cause are none of your business, none of your concern. They stand in your way. They block your love and your vision of love. Give them over to the powers of God, Mother Earth, Father Sky, angels, ancestors. Let them have these blocks And in front of you stands the great Archangel Michael. And acknowledge his presence. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for stepping in where you have always been. Thank you for gracing me with your sword of protection. And thank you for cutting any ties that tether me to unwanted situations, stories, people, drama, and all that stands in my way of love. And thank you for removing these tethers now. I am safe and I am free. I am safe and I am free. I am safe and I am free. So shall it be. The great Archangel Michael steps back as you watch the tethers and things that bind you to old patterns and situations fall away. Your guardian angels appear to your left, to your right. Any and all ascended masters and ancestors appear. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and masters, for reminding me of your presence and revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to listen. I am willing to receive. So it is, and so shall it be. Gently allow yourself to come back into the present time and space, wherever you are. And that just is a very simple daily spiritual practice. Simple, easy. The universe doesn't necessarily want any of us to overcomplicate the situation. In fact, I'll say complications teach us something. Complications, the overdoing of something, shows us that there's an easier way. Doing less, being less, having less stress, less is the way to more. So easy. Think about a space. People want bigger spaces. Bigger homes, bigger cars, bigger. And then that gets filled up with stuff. Filled up with stuff. Until that bigger is not big enough. And eventually at some point, all the stuff goes away. And then there's too much space. So we kind of condense things. Less is more. All right, let's get to this week's cards. I did my meditation earlier. Different meditation, but I did it. I pulled 7 cards for the days of the week. So here we go. On Monday, let's turn this one over. Well, Sunday. There we go. Sorry. Saturday. I meant to turn them over this way and didn't. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. There we go. So on Monday, 7 of Summer. Message for what's going to happen tomorrow is No more procrastinating, no more worrying. Your power comes from making a decision. Take all the confusion that comes up and stop overanalyzing what your options are. Make a decision and go. We've got a fairy here with a rainbow saying, listen, your pot of gold's ready to go. Either spend it or don't. On Tuesday, you've got the energy of the spring, the Princess of Spring. So this is young, frivolous, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative. It's time to get creative. It's time to get energetic. The Princess of Spring is a young, kind of fun energy. And the message it brings is time to go after what you want and do something that expands the horizons. Let your creativity fly. Let your creativity take shape. Don't be frightened or worried about what it looks like, what it feels like. Just get creative. Just do something. On Wednesday, another princess shows up. This is the Princess of Summer. Now, summer in traditional tarot are cups. Spring are wands and fire. Summer represents water. So the Princess of Summer, why is this not? Well, there we go. Princess of Summer shows up. Gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. This is basically a good card. It's a card to let your creativity fly from Tuesday's energy. And then on Wednesday, it's time to create new relationships, create some emotional experiences. I think you could get some invitations to some social events and perhaps be compassionate to a friend. Go have a cup of coffee. Have them share their concerns, because you'll definitely be in a place to where you can be compassionate to all your friendships. On Thursday, we meet the 3 of Spring. So spring being the action card and 3 being taking stock and having a look at where you find yourself. Make your plans for your next step with an eye on what happens long term, and be patient with yourself. There's more good things coming, and satisfaction comes from doing things well. So just allow yourself the time and space to put your plans in action in a orderly way. On Friday, we've got the 5 of Spring. Again, an action card. These actions is all about taking action. So a 5 is things that we perhaps don't expect, stuff that happens that we really weren't anticipating. So the 5 of Spring in this case is opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others. And this can also come from overly ambitious people. So if you are the kind of person that's all fired up and ready to roll and your project's going and you've made this decision, whatever that decision is, be prepared that by Friday you could meet a little bit of resistance. A little bit of, a challenge. It may even be with yourself. You may even be getting yourself a little overwhelmed. On Monday, you were going for it. On Tuesday, you were putting your plans in action. On Wednesday, you met somebody and you had a cup of coffee and you really enjoyed yourself. On Thursday, you're beginning to think, well, I'm really got to rework this. And maybe I've got some ideas that I can change. And on Friday, perhaps the doubts are coming. Perhaps the opposing forces are sort of getting in the way. Saturday, we have the Ace of Autumn. This is a lovely card because autumn means money. It is coins, pentacles in traditional tarot. And the ace being a brand new influx of abundance. Perhaps you hear about a new stream of income that you can tap into. Perhaps your week-long work, all of this action that you've got, all of this reflection that you've been doing, all of this creativity you've had, and some of the compassion throughout the week comes up on Saturday to say, aha, here it is. I was looking for an influx of abundance. I was looking for that feeling of, yes, it's possible. So you might get assistance from others, and a very successful project comes up for you. So it's a happy change for your career and your purpose. On Sunday, we're blessed by the King of Winter. So the King of Winter is a... Kings represent kind of the emperors, the sort of patriotic or patriarchal energy of order and balance, and of course winter being similar to swords and ideas. But this would be a knowledgeable person, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. I would say on Sunday this would be taking counsel, sharing your bigger dreams with someone who's a professional, someone who can be objective, perhaps a preacher. And it might even be you tapping into a part of your own ability to do public speaking or your own ability to teach other people. It's very philosophical. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, because kings don't necessarily represent men. It's the masculine energy. The other way to say it is the masculine energy of teaching, of order, of authority, of being important. So Sunday's an important day, either for you to tap into your own importance or for you to take counsel from somebody who you look up to, who you believe is important. A good time to get a consultation, a good time to consult perhaps some knowledgeable books, to go to the library to study, anything like that. All right, my friends, that is your week from the fairies. From me to you, lots of love. Until next time, bye-bye.